All right, our next presenter, the penultimate presenter from this session, is Mr. Markus Alholm. He's the CEO of GE Energy and GE Power Finland. He used to be the country president of Alstom, Finland, with 400 employees. Let's see. He's responsible for supporting and coordinating the sales and operational strategies of the business sectors. He's just a well-connected person in Finnish business, political, and clean energy communities, a member in the Finnish boards of the World Energy Council, Finn Nuclear, and the Technology Industry Association, as well as its respective energy group. All right, thanks for being here, Markus. Let's welcome him.
So thank you very much for the introduction. Good to be here. Interesting themes, and thinking of the morning session also, I think these are topics which are good that we talk about that we don't drop them on the floor and say this is not an issue. I think this is an environmental thing also, what we tackle here, and to forget it would not be the right thing to do. We are responsible people, and that's why we pragmatically look at these matters. In general, to say GE is a multi-fuel company. We do basically all energy production technologies, among others, via the joint venture GE Hitachi. We are in the nuclear production technologies. GE Hitachi is a joint venture. It is the ownership is twofold. In USA, the ownership is 60% GE, 40% Hitachi. In Japan, it is 80% Hitachi and 20% GE. So that's the harmony we have in the ownership structure, and the results are tremendously good, we believe. I thought that I could show a video about the technology, which is, I believe, very special. It is utilizing nuclear waste as the fuel. So it is also a solution, not only a supplier of electricity, but also a demolisher or putting away nuclear fuel, and that's a problem. So two good things at the same time. After the video, I would give you a couple of more insights, and then I had some questions myself. Really basic questions. I got the answer, so I will share them also with you. But let's start with the video, please. And to add on the matter of, we are a multi-fuel company. We believe in coal power as well, because we don't have very much time to tackle the climate change. So one of the fast ways is to combine with these type of technologies to convert old-fashioned coal power plants to modern, efficient coal power plants. That we should not forget either. We should also not forget the use of biofuels in the production of energy. Even if somebody here says that we should not cut the woods, we believe that a forest that is harvested in a good way is a better solution, because it eats more CO2 than a natural forest. And we have those forests in Finland and should utilize that fuel as well. But now back to the points which I wanted to share with you about this reactor a little bit more deep. So it's an advanced small modular reactor which can use a variety of different fuels. It can use uranium, plutonium, and used nuclear fuel. It can generate up to 622 megawatt of electric output, and this would be done with 2 times 311 plus 1 turbine. The minimum size is 160 megawatt electricity. We have a Breeder 2 reactor in Idaho and have worked on that for 30 years and put in 7 billion of development. The design is the simplest sodium-cooled reactor design and is ready to begin the path to deployment, as it said. It's 20 megawatt electricity. And when we say the most compelling reason to look seriously at the PRISM is that it can burn all the long-lived actinides in spent nuclear fuel, leaving only fission products with roughly a 300-year half-time. We saw 300,000 years here for the other alternative. So this is a step. We take an example, take the United Kingdom. Over the reactor's estimated 60-year operating lifetime, one PRISM power block with 622 megawatt electricity could disposition the entire civil plutonium stockpile in the UK. On the other hand, if we look then at how much electricity could it produce, it could generate in the same time 15% of the UK future electricity needs. So in general, this is something when I showed it to my life partner, and she's not definitely a, yeah, nuclear is great. She's kind of the society in general, a bit with a question mark. She said, I want this stuff in Finland. And I would say that somebody has accused me sometime that you're some kind of a nuclear Cro-Magnon. I would say that I'm a multi-fuel person, and so is our company. And we see that this could be one part of the solution to tackle climate change. Thank you very much.
That was a great video, right? Wow. Very inspiring to imagine a future where we just have clean, sustainable energy, ubiquitous energy for as far as we can see. I hope we can bring that into a reality this century.